Welcome, everyone, to the Planet Microcap Showcase Virtual 2022. I'm your host, Robert Kraft, and I'm really excited to bring to you the Stock Pitch World Cup Team USA pitch session. USA, USA. Come on, Maj. And moderating Team USA stock pitches is a good friend of Planet Microcap, someone who I always enjoy talking with for the Planet Microcap podcast. I love hearing his insights, as well as reading everything he's got going on at GeoInvesting.com. Maj Soueidan. Maj, thank you for doing this, man.
Hey, thanks, Bobby. Even though it is Team USA, I will say we have a very diverse group of people. We got, myself. I'm Lebanese and Spanish. I'm born in the US. We got Jan from Europe. We got Jan Svenda. We got Igor Ramjanjak from I don't know where he is. Maybe he's Dubai these days. And then we got Quim Abril from Spain. So it's definitely a world. It's a World Cup within the U.S.
That's for sure. I was actually joking with Jason when we were recording the Team Europe. I was like, this is hilarious. Like he has three North American investors talking about European stocks, and you got three non-U.S. investors talking about U.S. stocks. So I'm all messed up right now in terms of.
It's okay, man. There's always defection going on in the World Cup. There's
clearly. So Maj, real quick before we get into the pitches, look, most people probably watching this are a little familiar maybe with North American, especially U.S. microcap environment and how it exists right now. But why would you say now is the best time to be coming to events like this, seeing stock pitches like this, and really digging in and doing your research to uncover some of these companies that may be completely overlooked or potentially oversold?
Well, I think it's simply because, man, we're definitely in that beautiful saying, buy when there's blood in the streets, right? I mean, it's right now, and we're in a situation where everybody, I won't say everybody, but a lot of people have given up on investing and throwing the towel in, and they're just frustrated. And that means a lot of information just goes unnoticed. And that's especially true in the nano cap space, small cap, micro cap space, where it's already a less hunted place anyway by people. So we have an opportunity now as, taking advantage of that frustration and competing and looking for information already in a place that's not traveled well, by investors to maybe getting, multiples of that benefit now. So, right now is just a great time to be reading conference call transcripts and SEC filings and press releases and seeing what investors are missing out there in some companies that have good stories out there still. Remember, there are companies that do well in a recession. I got started basically investing in market turmoil at times during a recession when I was younger. So knowing it, when you do it at first, not knowing it's a recession, you don't care because you don't have fear when you have no money. But now it's like it's tougher as you have money to lose. It's not psychologically different, but there's going to be companies that are actually going to benefit from a recession. One of our pitchers, Kim, has a pitch that's recession resistant, which is going to be great. And it's going to benefit from recession. Some companies are recession, maybe not resistant, but maybe not going to be hurt as bad as other companies. And there's enough. We don't have to find 30 companies. You like to build a nice, maybe a 5-10 stock portfolio, and there will be stocks that perform well. And I think, there's 20,000 stocks in North America between the U.S. and Canada. Half of those are microcaps. There's plenty of opportunity in there. And I've been noticing just a lot of information disconnect between company stories and what's going on in the market. And I think that, look, there's still a lot of excess out there and a lot of stocks are going to go down. There's still over 1,000 companies selling over $1 are losing 20, 30, I think it was $30 million a quarter. So it's pretty amazing. Or maybe it's 20. I forgot what the number was, but it's ridiculous, right? So that money has to come out. So we're going to see a lot of still, stocks probably going to zero. Yeah, but we are truly, I believe, in a stock picker's market right now, and you're going to be rewarded for that. Finally, earnings matter, and balance sheets, clean balance sheets matter. And I think instead of looking at the market, where is it going to go? Who cares? Start looking at where companies are going to go, and with each quarter that passes, we're going to get report cards on companies, and the investors are going to get more comfortable investing in companies and not care about the market. But it is a process to go through, and there will be a lot of volatility. So I'm pretty, but the thing is, you got to be right though. If you are wrong, you're going to get slaughtered in this market too. I've seen some crazy drawbacks. But I'm having a lot of fun right now, basically buying on pullbacks. 4 times a year on earnings time, just getting your research, research vibe going, and looking for companies getting crushed for no reason, and they're giving great news in their conference calls.
Very good. All right. Well, Maj, I think you had the perfect bridge. This, as you said, a stock pickers market. Let's get to some of those stock pickers. All right. So with that,
Great.
Maj, I'm excited to introduce everybody to Team USA.